Hey guys, I am back with another video. Happy Monday and the worst top 5 video games. In my opinion, this is just in my opinion. Um so yeah, now around like a few decades now, like the 20th decade, the last decade, like the 2010s, the 2000s, we had great games. Some was not so great. So over a decade now, some games we have gotten was the worst games. So number one, WWE 2K20. Now, yes, I promised myself not to mention this game again, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I promised, I made a promise to myself not to mention this game. WWE 2K20. This game had the worst gameplay. Pressing X and A if you have an Xbox One to play the Xbox One copy of that game. For your finisher, who wants to press X and A and square and A on the PS4 copy of that horrible WWE game for the finisher? I mean, yeah, I went back playing WWE 2K19 back in November of 2020 because one, that year we sort of had a WWE game, and that WWE game was 2K Battlegrounds, where you get Edge to be a pre-order DLC. And yeah, that game was sorta okay, but not too okay. Because 2K Battlegrounds released maybe after, like, nearly close to a year after WWE 2K20 was released. Number 2, Duke Nukem Forever. Now, that game had to be reworked on. Time and time and time and time, over and over and over again. It was getting bad, so they worked on it in 2007, and they got done working on it till 2009. And the game didn't even release till June 14th, 2011 on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. Not to mention, that game had sort of a bit of a reference to that Christian Bale freakout on the Terminator Salvation set. Not to mention, we also have a lot. Like, I don't know if y'all remember this, but Duke Nukem in that game sorta took a shot at Disney where he sees a rat. Because Mickey Mouse is a mouse. Number 3. Now, I don't really get why people hate this game, but this game is called Undisputed. Now, it released like 2 months ago. It sort of has good reviews. But a lot of people said they wasted their money on it. Just because, one, we have Jake Paul to be DLC that recently just released with an overall 84. Never played the game, so yeah, I will try to get around to it if I can. Not to mention, I heard like it's a ripoff to UFC that a video game company who used to make the GTA games, not GTA, Saints Row games, made this game. Number 4, let's just start off with this. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Now, yes, this game did release this past February, but a lot of problems with this game was that the game was delayed a few times, which was supposed to be released on May 26th, 2023. Before that, it was supposed to be out by the same year, 2022, that Gotham Knights was supposed to be out, but ended up being delayed because they were still working on the game. Not to mention, a lot of people was spoilering the game on TikTok, and a lot of people was complaining about Kevin Conroy's voice wasn't in the game that much because, you know, if y'all may know, to the original Batman, the animated series fans out there, Kevin Conroy sadly passed away in November of 2022. I like the voice actor, but I wish he could do more, but we already got a new Batman, and that is Roger Craig Smith, who is behind the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Chris Redfield from Resident Evil. Last and certainly not least, number 5. I never played this game, but I heard this game was pretty bad, and that was the Tales from the Borderlands. Now, it released like the same day that Gotham Knights released, but it was bad. Telltale was not part of it because they're closed. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe.